Hello and welcome on this deeper analysis video on the gold from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. And of course, don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about this signal. Here is the channel on Telegram. It's a free of cost Xtreme Trader signals, or you can also find the link in the description below of this video. Also another quick view of the results that we had in our gold scalping signals channel on Telegram. Let me just show you the results quickly. It's right here right in front of you. I'm actually very proud about it because the entire week we only had around 3 losses only, or maybe 4. But the beautiful thing is, first of all, they are actually a scalping signal. So for example, here we lost the sell signal, but we recovered it right on the trade after it. Even right here, we can see that we had small 2 losses, which has instantly been recovered by the next signal. And even in the end, we can see here we had a buy signal with 65 pips of profit on take profit number 1, ending the week with at least 310 pips of profits to our clients in the VIP group, or actually, sorry, in the premium gold signals channel. So I believe we are doing so well in this scalping signals channel, and hopefully we will continue serving you with the best forex scalping signals possible on the gold. And of course, to join this channel, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below of this video. Contact them today and hopefully we will see you there. So let's now analyze the gold, and let's now begin with the weekly chart. Why? Because our strategy is based on analyzing on the weekly chart and then daily chart, just to confirm the direction of the market. We gonna decide if the market for the next candles is gonna be bearish one or a bullish one. Now, after deciding the direction based on these big time frames, we will switch to the smaller time frame, such as 4-hour time frame or even 1-hour time frame, to decide the entry. Here is the magic gonna happen. We will decide using the support and trend lines, the Fibonacci retracement, the price action. All of that is gonna be decided actually on the smaller time frames. But until then, let's now stay on the bigger time frames. So now the weekly chart here is showing me a few things. Number one is a strong decline happening right here from the bullish breakout of the resistance at 2719, or actually 20. We can see after multiple attempts over the last few weeks, the gold actually has been declined from the bullish breakout out of this level, and now we also have here completed hit and shoulders pattern, indicates that the gold actually most likely will continue the fall. Also, of course, not to mention that we had the last weekly candle has actually closed as a pin bar. All of that together indicates a continuation in the bearish fall, but not for so long, because here, based on the weekly chart as well, we can see clearly that we have here also a support trend line. So meaning the gold is in general on an upper trend, but for the next candle, most likely it's going to be red, and most likely we can continue shorting till the market reach this level of a support trend line. After that, we might decide to continue shorting, or it might actually make a bullish reversal. We never know that. We will just continue selling the market till it reach back the same level of the supported trend line. So weekly chart confirms that we can start shorting. Let's now move to the daily chart. Now, with daily chart here showing me something interesting. Let me just now squeeze the chart like this, so we can actually have an easier reading on it. Let me just show you that we have here, of course, also a channel. Check this out. Interesting, right? So right here we have the channel has been completed, as we can see, with the 3 attempts of a support trend line and 2 attempts of a resistance trend lines. Indicates that the gold actually has a potential to continue the fall toward that level of a support trend line. But that's gonna require a lot of volatility. Actually, look at that. We're talking about nearly of 2,000 pips. So therefore, that's going to be actually a little bit hard for the gold to happen. So meaning, in my opinion, the safest level to start, or actually to continue selling the gold to, is going to be here the lowest level of a real support at 2,603. Why? Because again, our take profit level is almost a critical level. What are the critical levels? For example, 2,700, 2,600, 2,500, and so on. These are critical levels on the gold, and the gold will not easily make either a bearish or a bullish breakout out of them. Therefore, if we just aim 2,603, we should be okay and safe until we see what's gonna happen next on the gold. So our take profit level has already been determined. Now moving to the smaller time frame to decide the entry, and now the magic begins. Let me just now first of all apply the resistance trend lines. Here is of course the 4-hour time frame. Now what we can see right now is of course a continuation in the movement. For example, here the market has actually reversed from this level of a resistance at 2717. Keep going. Even here we have a previous level of a key support. The market instantly broke out from it. Keep going. Here also we have a resistance level that should actually have been respected, and actually we can see here the market already retested the same level as the support. Here we have a support from a broken level of a resistance, but right on the next attempt the market instantly broke out of it. Interesting. It means that we are actually facing a strong bearish momentum right now on the gold, and most likely it will not continue, or sorry, it will not stop until it reaches the bottom of the support right here at 2603. Let me just make it accurate, just like that. Fantastic. So meaning right now the gold is actually facing here a support zone, as you can see, with this level of a strong key support level. So right now we can expect a reversal to happen, and if that happens we can expect to short the gold at a certain point. But now the question is where exactly we can continue or start selling the gold. To find the answer, I would like to bring you back to the daily chart, because I would like to show you something. So as I said before, we have applied before we're gonna decide the entry based on the 4-hour time frame, but here on daily chart we have something very interesting I would like to share with you, which is a key level of a resistance trend line, as you can see, just like that. Check this out. So right here, of course, as we can see, this is the right way to draw the resistance trend line. Let me just tell you, one of the key elements of finding the best entries is looking at the resistance trend line. Once it faces a fake breakout of the level of a resistance trend line, just simply wait for the market to rise again to reach the exact same level of a resistance trend line, and here is gonna be your sell. This is not sell, your sell level, exactly like this. So selling from this point is gonna be your best chance. That's exactly what's happening right now. So as you can see here, we had a resistance trend line, a resistance trend line. Then after the bullish breakout happened, the market respected the same area as a support trend line. But look at that, the market did not actually at this time here we had some bad period of a war happening, or actually the war was actually escalating between Russia and Ukraine. A few other things happened at that time. That's why we can see the market here was ranging. But however, lately the same level of a resistance trend line has indeed been respected once again right here. Now we had another fake breakout. Pay attention, the market has actually failed to create a single attempt of a support trend line right on this area. So meaning, since the market is actually facing here a support zone, there is a possibility that it will rise again to respect the same level of a resistance trend line, and afterward will continue the fall. Alright, let's now move to the 4-hour time frame and see that in action. So right here we have actually the same levels of a resistance trend line, as you can see. This is the same levels, exactly just like this. So right now we can expect from the market to make a pullback again and respect the same level of a resistance trend line, which interestingly has actually been respected every single time as a resistance trend line, but almost never as a support trend line. So let's wait for the gold to rise again to reach the same level of a resistance trend line, and we have to look at the left side to find a strong key level of horizontal resistance as well. That can be found right here exactly. Check this out. Right here we have a key level of a support which has been broken out from, and here we have a key level of a resistance which is the nearest one to this bearish breakout candle. Not only that, if we scroll to the left side we can see that this was also a strong key level of a resistance, so therefore selling at 2675 is going to be our good entry, targeting of course the lowest level of a real support at 2612, which means we are actually aiming this time around 625 pips of profit, and a safe zone in this case that actually shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key resistance right here also at 2695, which will be ranging for around exactly 200 pips only. Let me now please write the signal for you. And there goes our signal, my friends, on the gold. And again, my friends, let's not forget that we have this week the coming FOMC statement, which actually has a possibility to change the entire signal. But again, We are talking about the end of December. We are approaching the holidays, so therefore I'm not really expecting much of it. But still, let's just pay attention to the FOMC meeting minutes and the federal funds rate. Actually, it's very important news, and you are advised to never open a trade at the time of this news. Also, don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about this signal, and also you can get a try to our free gold signals channel right here. Of course, this is the channel Xtreme Gold Signals. You can actually get at least one free signal on the gold every single day, and also this is the premium gold signal channel where we actually sending every day 5 scalping signals and hoping for the best. And again, these are our results, and we are of course hoping for the best. We are doing of course the best we can. We can promise you to do the best we can, but again, we cannot promise profits. However, I hope I will see you there, and until then, I hope that it was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.